Viva la rivoluzione. Viva la rivoluzione. The corruption is deep and it's messed up, and the control is deep and it's messed up. And just trying to bring awareness to this even more, and get more people to not stand for it, to fight back. The power is with us. The power is with the people. We've been giving away our power for the longest time. All right, so what happened? You have GameStop stock, and then you have the Wall Street Bet boys, and you have hedge funds. Wall Street Bet boys are everyday Joe Schmoes, you and me. And then you have the hedge funds, who are the billionaire trillionaires that manipulate the stock market illegally every single day and make money stealing from the little guy. Yeah, it happens. It happens. Prime example is Tesla. You can see it happening every single day with that stock. So what's up? What happened? What's going down? Hedge funds have a bunch of short positions open on GameStop stock. All right, and that means a short position is when you benefit from the price going down. So the price has gone down because of those short positions being open, and they've been in the green. They've been making money. So all of a sudden, Wall Street Bet boys are like, and they're like, okay, hit it hard. So everybody starts buying GameStop stock, and it goes up from like 40 to 400. Oh, hello there. You doing all right? Okay, come on now. All right, that's nice. So then they end up, it goes up like crazy, super fast, and they're having a hard time closing their positions, the hedge funds. You know, they want to close those positions as fast as possible as it rises, because they want to save money. Because they're losing money every dollar it goes up. And there's no ceiling to how much they can lose. So it's going up. They can't close their positions. What do? They start crying, and they reach out to Robinhood, the brokers. And they say, hey, Robinhood, help us out. And of course, Robinhood's going to say, okay, we'll help you out, because they're wiping each other's butts. Robinhood also sells their data to the hedge funds, right? The data that they're collecting from the app that everybody's using to buy and sell. Robinhood disables the buy button. You made it so you couldn't keep buying. Okay, they enabled the sell button though. You could sell. I was there. I had my phone. I was trying to buy and I couldn't. And they allowed you to sell, of course, because that would help the hedge funds. That's what they need. They need everybody to sell. They didn't need anybody to buy anymore, or else they'd lose even more money. So it sucked because there was so much momentum building with the Wall Street Bet boys and the price of the stock. It just kept going and going. But when you disable that button and you can't buy anymore, I mean, you just put a fire in that momentum real quick. There's been a new generation of traders over the last year or something like that. And what came out around that time, Robinhood, and that had a lot to do with people, this new generation of traders getting into it, me being one of them. And just think of the amount of people that were using Robinhood at that time. That just stopped the momentum. It was messed up. It's not right. It's a corporation doing something illegal to fit their agenda. And they're fitting the agenda of trying to protect billionaire, trillionaire market manipulators. Yeah, it's mind-boggling, right? So what else happened? Oh yeah, and the Wallstreetbets Discord server got shut down. Yeah, they shut the server down. And it's funny because their excuse was racism. Which, okay, cool, yeah, or slanders and stuff like that. Which is, okay, yeah, uphold that policy. Shut down servers that are doing shit like that. But isn't it funny how that happened right as this was all going down? Yeah, you can't make it up. Yeah, there's probably all sorts of shit that went on behind the scenes, but messed up shit, right? These guys that make so much money and are, they're stealing from the little guy every single day, and everybody's cool with that. Everybody's hush hush. There's so much money floating around, it's not even funny, and everybody's cool with it. But the second that they get it stuck to them, they start crying and they can't handle it. So these hedge fund all-stars, okay? And they're Ponzi schemes, because that's all it is, it's Ponzi schemes. Everybody's putting in money, has the inside information, and then everybody takes out once that price has gone up and they've had enough people to follow. They're at the top. They're the ones in control. So the corruption is deep and it's messed up, and the control is deep and it's messed up. And just trying to bring awareness to this even more and get more people to not stand for it. To fight back. The power is with us. The power is with the people. We've been giving away our power for the longest time. We've been with everything. Seriously, everything. You can look at it on so many levels. Watch the interview that Cuomo had with the Robinhood, I don't know his name, Robinhood CEO or whoever it was. Watch that, and it'll make things pretty clear. So let's talk about the Federal Reserve. All right, the all-stars over there that are doing such a responsible job. So these hedge fund all-stars, you know how cool they are? Yeah, they're pretty cool. So the Federal Reserve went ahead in 2007 and 2010, they spent $29 trillion to bail them out. Yeah, isn't that enlightening? 2007, 2010, 29 trillion. All right, what is it? Let's break down trillion, because that gets tossed around and people don't understand the magnitude of that number. So you have $1 million, 1 billion, you have 1,000 million dollars and $1 billion. I think you get what I'm saying. And then you have 1,000 billions in 1 trillion. Okay? 1,000 billions in 1 trillion. So that means you have 1 million millions in 1 trillion. Okay, cool. We're up to $29 trillion back in 2007 and 2010 to bail out hedge funds, the crooks on top that are stealing from. Yeah, I know, it's embarrassing. It's pathetic. It's amusing, and it's glorious how it's all coming to light. So that happened right back then, and it's funny because it was a court case where the Federal Reserve was trying to hide the fact that they bailed them out for years, and it finally came to light. What happened last year? Was it 3 trillion that went towards hedge funds? Something like that. So this is the money that we value and that we work with, and we put our trust in the Federal Reserve and the government to make sure that they're doing a responsible job of allocating that and printing it. And what are they doing? Printing trillions of dollars. Remember how much that is? 1,000 billion and 1 trillion. Trillions. Think about that. There are 27 billion people in the world. Let that sink in. 27 billion people in the world. Trillions are getting tossed around like they're nothing. It's insane. So where am I going with this? Yeah, so the Fed's bailing them out, and it's horseshit, essentially. And then you have trillions being created, being used to bail out hedge funds. It's just not right. And people aren't going to stand for this anymore. People are strong. People are brave. People are courageous. People are going to stand up, and it's going to be glorious. So let's talk about solutions to all this corruption shit. I'll give you 2. In later videos, we'll talk more in depth about them. Number 1, the dollar, irresponsibility that's being managed by the all-stars on top. What's the answer to that? Cryptocurrency, gold and silver. You say bye-bye bullshit. You can inflate the fuck out of that. That's great. Go ahead. Bye-bye. I want nothing to do with it. Boom. You just go straight into crypto and gold and silver. You have enough people do that, and yeah, you'll see some magic happen. Number 2, you go inner. You go inward. You meditate. That's gonna make you so resilient, nothing can stop you. Truly getting to know yourself and meditating and finding inner peace. There's a bunch of love, is what there is, and resilience, and bravery, and courage, and abundance, and healing. You got this, we got this, we're an avalanche, we can't be stopped. My love, my appreciation, and my respect to you, always and forever. Stay strong, keep going, don't give up. Wall Street Bet boys, you're amazing. I love all of you. Viva la revoluzione. Viva la revoluzione. The light that is being shined upon all the corruption on so many different levels is creating an awakening for so many people on so many different levels. This is an exciting time to be alive.